It's derby time.
It's also severe weather time.
Seniors are in prom prep mode.
And all of us are in end of the year mode.
All this and much more
on this edition of OTVX.
You're watching OTVX.
You're watching OTVX.
I'm Earnhardt Jr. and you're watching OTVX.
What's up, Oldham County, where the funny at? You gon' make us get up early, cameras OTVX, bringing you the news and the funny all rolled into one. Tell us who your colonels is. OTVX #1. We got what you need. What you need. We got what you need. What. OTVX.
We've enjoyed the warm days of spring lately, but that warmth can bring violent storms. 35 deaths have been attributed to multiple tornadoes ripping through the Midwest and the South the past few days. Kentuckiana is not immune from the violent storms caused by the hot, humid air of the Gulf colliding with cold fronts from the north. Remember, preparation is the best way to survive severe weather. Every home should have a weather radio, flashlights, and a severe weather plan in place. We encourage every student to talk with their family about a household severe weather plan tonight.
And it is due to the severe weather this winter that we find ourselves in school on Oaks Day when it is normally a holiday. Don't worry, we will be home in time to watch the Phillies run the 140th Oaks at 6 p.m. The 3-year-old filly, Untappable, leaves the gate in the outside post. Even though no horse starting from the outside gate has ever won Oaks, Untappable is the odds-on favorite to win the Lily, Garland, and $1 million purse. Untappable will face 12 other fillies at Churchill Downs in today's race. The weather is predicted to be clear at the 6 p.m. post time.
Saturday, we will see the fastest 2 minutes in sports. The Kentucky Derby kicks off the first jewel in the Triple Crown of horse racing. California Chrome, the Derby favorite, has trained well these last days leading up to the race. The only misstep in this horse's training is the name misspelled on his traditional bright yellow saddle. The week-long Derby activities bring millions of dollars to the area's economy.
The horses at Churchill may run fast, but not nearly as fast as OC's guest speaker last week. NASCAR's most popular driver and recent Daytona 500 winner, Dale Earnhardt Jr., spent Thursday with our students. OTVX reporter Bryce Mykrantz finds out what brought Earnhardt to Oldham.
High school students move at a fast pace, but not as fast as NASCAR driver Dale Earnhardt Jr. Thanks to Miss Miller's senior math classes, Oldham County got to participate in this opportunity. Miss Miller tells us more.
I was looking for projects for my math classes to do, and I stumbled upon the National Guard Race to Achieve program.
The National Guard provided all the materials for Race to Achieve program, making this all possible.
The Race to Achieve program is a math and science-oriented program hosted by the Army National Guard. We supply all the materials, and the students in the selected class get to create a race car.
Colt Button explains how math is related in building a real race car.
By whenever you're driving, how aerodynamic your car is, if it has a windshield and the angle that it's at, and if you have a spoiler, how high it is and the angle of it.
Alexis Fisher shares her excitement for Dale.
When I was little, my first race that I went to when I was 4, he won, so I'm pretty excited to meet him.
Sergeant Reed tells us how Oldham County was chosen.
Well, Oldham County, besides it being one of the best high schools in America, was selected because there was 400 schools that participated in Race to Achieve across the nation. Once you participated in the program, we had to submit all the results to our headquarters, and they did a random selection. Out of those 400, one school would get a visit by Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Dale tells us how his father helped him on and off the track as he progressed.
He was a big influence as far as his determination and work ethic. He worked very hard, and you hear that all the time. But my dad set great examples about determination, working hard. I used to be notorious for sleeping in as late as I could. He was up in the morning at 5 doing everything on the farm before he ever went to work on the car and work on the race team. So he was very driven, and I didn't understand that when I was young. And as I get older, it just happens. You don't even try.
We asked Dale what he did in his free time, and he responded with,
Yeah, my hobbies kind of change. Last year it was Madden. We had a Madden league with all my buddies. It takes your whole life up. But if you played the game, you know. But there were 32 of us in the franchise, like all human players, and every day was Madden. I mean, I'm on my iPad taking notes, plays I need to run. I'm practicing, I'm trading, I'm free agency, all that stuff. We were doing it every single day. And now it's Clash of Clans stuff. We ride 4-wheelers on my property. I got some buffalo and some other animals that we raise.
At the end of the day, Dale was a great guy with a positive attitude that was thankful to be a part of Colonel tradition. I'm Bryce Mykrantz, and this has been an OTVX production, signing off.
Fast cars are on the minds of several students here at OC. The new car club gives students a chance to share their love of fine cars. Nehemiah Newland takes a look under the hood of the car club.
Hey, it's me again, Nehemiah Newland from OTVX's Hot Rides, and in this episode of Hot Rides, we're not going to be looking at a new car. Instead, we're going to look at something else that's new. OCHS has just added what is known as the Car Club. I thought it'd be pretty cool to add to this since it's related to cars, and it sounds like a really interesting thing for all you car lovers out there. So let's take a look.
The Car Club is where a bunch of guys who enjoy cars, love cars, have a passion for cars get together. We do all sorts of things, ranging from classic car films to Top Gear. If you're talking films, we'll have guys bring by nice sports cars like I was talking about earlier. 911 GT3 RS 4.0 was supposed to come at some point soon. We'll work on cars, modify cars, we'll look at each other's cars. We'll talk about car shows, and we'll actually do we'll go out and visit some things like the Corvette Museum. So a huge variety of different things, all related to cars, obviously.
OCHS student Sheldon Kapp has just introduced the Car Club, a club designed to bring all forms of car lovers together to talk, debate, and just enjoy their passion for cars, and do stuff all car related. Sponsored by Mr. Deeds himself and Bill Collins, who is the most successful Ford dealer in the country, both have been a huge benefit to the Car Club and is planning to be here for all ages, all grades, and always looking to expand.
It was started because what I kind of found is there's a large group of people that like cars, and there are all sorts of different segments within that. You got your muscle car guys, your supercar guys, your luxury car guys, and we all come together. You know, you might like two categories. You might not like racers or Asian cars, sorry. So what I realized is there's a diverse group of people that all like cars. People who come from all sorts of different areas. We can all talk about it. We might have totally different opinions on everything else, but when it comes to talking cars, everyone can talk cars.
For those interested, the Car Club meets every Wednesday 4 to 5:30, and sometimes Saturday is optional for cars and coffee. After the meetings in the summer, the members will go out for a cruise around town.
This has been another episode of Hot Rides. The Car Club sounds like a really interesting thing. Whether you're into cars or whether you're not, it sounds like a cool thing to do. I encourage you to check it out, and if not, you're lost. This is Nehemiah Newland reporting from OTVX, signing off.
Senior prom is just a week away, and Lily Fields has tips to personalize your prom outfit.
Hi, my name's Lily Fields. If you find yourself stressing for prom, Pinterest is a good place to look. There are tons of DIY prom ideas on there. If you're not one to spend a ton of money on prom accessories, I would recommend doing these. Converse with prom dresses is surprisingly becoming really popular. But if you want to stand out, hot glue jewels onto an old pair of Converse. If they don't match your dress exactly, then you can just spray paint them the color you want. It's a comfortable but cute look for prom. Another accessory you can create on your own are the corsage and the boutonniere. Buy inexpensive faux flowers from Walmart, flower tape, ribbon, and a wristband you can attach it to. For the boutonniere, use the flowers, ribbon, and flower tape and attach it to a safety pin. Another good idea for the guy is a homemade bow tie. For this, you need fabric, wire, ribbon, and a safety pin. You cut the fabric into a rectangle depending on the size you want the bow tie to be. Wrap the wire around the middle, then wrap the ribbon around the wire to cover it up. Glue the safety pin on the back and you have your very own bow tie. Here are a couple other DIY ideas that would be perfect for prom. Prom is already a ton of money. The ticket, the dress, the suit, dinner, and so on. So Pinterest is a great way to save money on accessories. I'm Lily Fields. Thanks for watching.
Lacrosse is growing in popularity across the state. Our well-established team is finding success in the fast-paced, hard-hitting sport. Spencer Johnson strapped on the GoPro camera to get us an inside look at lacrosse.
The Oldham County Colonels lacrosse season is drawing to an end, finishing the year at 9-2 with 2 games left heading into district play. They will face Northern Kentucky at home on Friday, April 25th for senior night, and at Kentucky Country Day on Tuesday the 29th. Here's more from senior Austin Furman.
Coach Lane is a pretty good coach. He usually knows what he's doing, but sometimes he's not serious, and you need that because you don't have to always be serious. But you got to joke around some, but he's serious when we need to be, and he's really helped us this season. We've put together a really good team. Harry's really helped me with defense, controlling our defense, making our defense work, man up or man down or even or whatever. But he's really helped us become a better defense. We've gotten a lot closer, and we just play a lot better now. Chad and Canyon have really started to get the offense together. They've really become a lot better scorers, and they set up a lot of goals and make plays happen. They make their play their own game, stuff like that.
Coach Ski, he's definitely more of a military man. Everything's got to be done by the crack of the whip. No mess ups. Everything's got to be perfect, or you might miss a quarter or two. Austin Furman. He's the goalie. He's going to play college somewhere for a D3 school.
Chad Ski recently set a program record, scoring a whopping 11 goals in the district rivalry game versus North Oldham, 6 in the first quarter and 5 in the second, to keep the Colonels in the game. Josh Fusen shot the winning goal in sudden death to win the game. It was his only goal on the night. Come support the Colonels as they enter the postseason. The district tournament will be held at Oldham County High School this year. You heard it here first from Spencer Johnson with OTVX News. Signing off.
AP testing begins next week. We will have the greatest number of students taking the college board exams this year. We encourage all test takers to get a good night's sleep and to eat breakfast on test days. Another good tip is to keep a positive attitude and remind yourself that you're going to do your best. Also, if you find yourself panicking, take a few deep breaths and don't talk to other students right before. Stress can be contagious.
Good luck next week. Remember to come out Friday the 9th for the return of Mr. OCHS. 15 gorgeous senior men will compete to win the coveted title. Tickets are $3, available at the door. Hosted by Jake McCarty and Justin Nash. The evening should knock your socks off, according to Judge Taylor Hazelwood. This is a pageant you will not want to miss. Well, this wraps up our edition of OTVX. I'm Justin Erickson.
And I'm Sarah Boyney. As we close the show, I want to share my investigative report on what teachers do when students aren't around, which may give you a needed boost for the various upcoming tests this month. You'll find it positively shocking, so stay tuned.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to